American Graffiti, 1962. One last night before college changed everything. This 1973 film launched Star Wars, made Harrison Ford a legend, and buried 3 of its stars way too soon. Here's what really happened to this cast. 1. Richard Dreyfuss played Kurt Henderson. Dreyfuss was the reluctant hero who almost stayed behind. 2 years later, he was drowning in Jaws. Then came an Oscar for The Goodbye Girl. He clashed hard with Bill Murray on set, calling him a bully to his face. Today, at 78, he's still working, Santa Claus in a 2022 holiday film. 2. Ron Howard played Steve Bolander. Howard was already a former child star trying to shake his squeaky clean image. This role saved his career and birthed Happy Days. Then he flipped the script entirely, stepped behind the camera, and became one of the most powerful directors alive, with an Oscar for A Beautiful Mind. 3. Harrison Ford played Bob Falfa. Ford was a broke carpenter with a small drag racing role, barely a blip in the credits. George Lucas remembered him. 4 years later, Ford became Han Solo, then Indiana Jones. He turned one unknown gig into the most bankable movie career in Hollywood history. 4. Paul Le Mat played John Milner. Le Mat won a Golden Globe for New Star of the Year off this role, the hot rod king of the film. But Hollywood didn't hand him another Ford or Dreyfuss-sized career. He kept working steadily, his last major role in 1998's American History X, and quietly stepped back from the spotlight. 5. Charles Martin Smith played Terry the Toad. Smith played the awkward outcast, desperate to be cool. But off-screen, he was the sharpest one in the room. He pivoted to directing, launched the very first episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, then directed Disney's Air Bud and both Dolphin Tale films. 6. Cindy Williams played Laurie Henderson. Williams played Ron Howard's girlfriend here, then exploded into stardom as Shirley on Laverne and Shirley, one of the biggest sitcoms of the 70s. She kept working for decades after. On January 25, 2023, she died peacefully at home in Los Angeles after a brief illness. She was 75. 7. Candy Clark played Debbie Dunham. Clark's performance as the tough-to-impress Debbie earned her an Oscar nomination, a rare honor for this cast. She kept building a career for decades, later landing a role in The Informant, opposite Matt Damon. Now in her mid-70s, she's still one of the most respected character actors of her generation. 8. Mackenzie Phillips played Carol. Just 12 years old when cast, the daughter of Mamas and the Papas John Phillips became a sitcom star on One Day at a Time within 2 years. But behind the fame was decades of addiction. She later wrote a shocking memoir exposing dark family secrets and rebuilt her career on Orange is the New Black. 9. Wolfman Jack played himself, the DJ. The real Wolfman Jack, born Robert Weston Smith, played the mysterious radio voice haunting the whole film. He went on to host The Midnight Special and even got a hit song written about him. In 1995, his heart gave out. He died of a heart attack at just 57.